If you see a gelato stand and they have these big fluffy like rolling mountains of gelato in them, it is not good gelato. Hey guys, it's Caroline, and today I'm gonna give you 5 of my top tips for traveling in Italy. So tip number 1 is that trains are always late in Italy. So knowing that, if you want your day to go pretty smoothly and everything to feel like it's flowing well, I would always plan to take the train before the train you actually want to take, and you'll probably end up leaving around the time you planned on leaving. Tip number 2 also has to do with the trains, and it is to validate your train tickets. This is actually a scam that I hate about the Italian train system. When you buy your train tickets, they don't tell you to validate them, and if they do, a lot of people don't know what that means. So after buying your tickets, they're still not valid until you stamp them in these little green machines, and you can find them on the walls in train stations, but they don't have them on the trains. So if you get on the train without validating your ticket, it's basically like you don't have a ticket on you, because they only count as a train ticket once they're validated. So you have to go find one of those green machines before you get on your train, stamp it, and if you get on the train without validating your ticket, they can charge you 50 euros per person, and that's how they get you. And that's why I hate that scam in Italy, because a lot of travelers don't know about the validating their ticket thing, and a lot of Italians and locals do, so obviously all the tourists end up getting these crazy fines for not validating their tickets when they're not really sure how it even works. So yeah, that's another pro tip, is to always validate your train tickets in the train station before getting on your train. The only time you will not have to do this is if you buy your ticket online, it's automatically validated. But if you buy your ticket in person at the train station, you always have to validate it. All right, tip number 3 has to do with gelato. So this is something that surprises a lot of people. If you see a gelato stand and they have these big fluffy like rolling mountains of gelato in them, it is not good gelato. Basically, the big fluffy like gelato swirls you see, that means it's made with powder and it's not real natural homemade gelato. It's just kind of artificial flavors. So I always tell people to stay away from the gelato mountains and look for really flat containers. And a lot of times if they keep their flavors covered, that's a really good sign, because it means that they're keeping them super cold. So if they're either covered or their flavors are pretty flat and not like a big heaping mountain of gelato, that's how you know it's the real stuff and the good stuff. Okay, the 4th tip has to do with grocery stores. So if you're planning to buy groceries at all in Italy, this is helpful. And it is to weigh your fruits and vegetables before you get to the cash register. So in America, you take your food to the cash register, and when you're checking out, you weigh your food, or the person checking you out weighs your food for you. But in Italy, you weigh your food by the fruit and vegetable section. They'll have like a scale. You'll weigh your food on the scale, and then you'll print out a little sticker and you stick it on your bag or on your fruit. And then when you check out, you just scan the sticker. So yeah, that's just a helpful grocery store tip, and it's something different than the way we do things in America. All right, the last tip also has to do with the grocery store, and it is if you're checking out at a grocery store line and you're holding a little basket of groceries, don't put your basket on the conveyor belt thing. Unload it yourself. In Italy, it's really rude if you just put your whole basket on there and expect the cashier to unload it for you. And that's something I had no idea about. I just thought it seemed convenient to put my whole basket on there, but I learned that you're not supposed to do that. So don't do that. Another grocery store tip actually is to bring your own grocery bags, like reusable grocery bags, because they will charge you for your bags at the grocery store. Also in Italy, you always bag your own groceries. So if you're at a grocery store, they will not bag the groceries for you. There's no such thing as grocery bagging in Italy. I've never once seen someone bag my groceries for me in Italy. So just plan on bagging your own groceries when you go to the store. It's not a big deal. You figure it out. It's not that bad. But yeah, that's just not something they do over there. All right, those are all my tips for traveling in Italy. I hope those were helpful. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more videos like this. Make sure to follow me on Instagram if you want to see what I'm up to day to day, and also follow me on TikTok. I post a new Italian word of the day there every single day, so you can learn some Italian with me that way. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Ciao for now.